Guys, and welcome to the vlog. It is Wednesday today? Yeah, Wednesday. As you can see, got the tie on. I'm already ready for the day. It's 12 o'clock in the afternoon right now. Just sit down in the living room. You can see my dog. He's always sleeping here. Anyways, I've been answering some emails for some clients since I woke up. I woke up around like 10 in the morning. And then I slept in for I laid down for like another hour, so technically I got out at 11. Got ready. I'm about to make a snack or something to eat. And then I played my first game of Hearthstone. So I played my first like actual game as far as versus an actual player, and I lost. um, it was the same champion or whatever. We were playing the both mage deck, and I just really kind of overestimated my or like my cards. I played my cards too quickly, and then I kind of just left myself vulnerable. Yeah, I like it though. It's very very strategic, and it's like super basic math, so it's nothing that like you have to really think into. I mean, it's strategic. You have to think into it in the sense that it's very strategic, but like the math portion of it, it reminds me a lot of Magic: The Gathering and stuff when I used to play that. So, anyways, I'm gonna probably practice a little bit more and learn more about the decks and the different champions and stuff like that you can pick to the benefits, pros, and cons of all of that. It's definitely a game I can see myself getting into. So, anyways, welcome to the vlog. I'm gonna go ahead and make something quickly for lunch here. I'm gonna go buy food, but I really don't want to walk all the way to the Family Mart. And my assistant will be coming in like maybe an hour and a half, or like maybe an hour at most. She'll be actually coming in today since she doesn't have night classes after her morning classes. She's gonna stop by home and then come down here. And I now just remembered that the meeting I'm supposed to participate in is literally in less than 7 minutes. So I'm throwing on the suit, obviously just fixing everything up here. This is the new tie I was talking about a couple of vlogs ago. Another striped one, but a little bit more bolder, like a darker blue and some red in there. But typically when it's like Skype interviews, or not interviews, sorry, meetings, when I'm talking with clients, I'll always get suited up in general, but aside from that, I just kind of want to make sure like my background and everything like that is going to be showing my field of webcam is, nothing too crazy or messy. You want to give obviously the perception of some professionalism, even if it is just a video conference. Because usually with clients, like the one I'm working with now, we do video conferences because sometimes we do screen sharing to showcase some of the things that we're going to walk through on the app and stuff of that nature. Other times it's just voice call, which I don't have to worry too much about. So this right here is actually the meeting software we use to conduct with the client. It's Zoom meeting software, and if it focuses here, if the camera will focus. Oh, it's not want to focus on the screen. There you go, you can see it. You basically have your audio settings, you can invite, you can see the participants, you can share your screen, even have a chat, which I have open here. You can even record the meeting just like that. Lunch. Hey guys, Adrian, and it's all about the dollar bills. No, these are $100 bills in yen, but unfortunately they're not mine. They are for my father because he repairs lawnmowers in his spare time, and he repairs them and sells them to a Japanese friend who runs a lawnmower, like a lawn mowing business. And basically, sorry, I know the shadow of there's like a, what do you call that? The blinds are just really weird lighting. But he sells them to this guy, and the guy comes by every week or every other week to see the lawnmowers that my dad has, and essentially chooses the ones he wants and then buys them, and then gives me the money, and I collect it and pass it on. Aside from that, I've been sitting here for the last hour kind of just working over some stuff and thinking over some things. My assistant left about an hour ago, and when she left, we kind of discussed the future of her employment, because now that school is going to be very occupying a lot of her time throughout the week, Monday through Thursday ideally, and Monday through Wednesday she has morning and night classes. Kind of discussing how the future of her work is going to be going and whether or not she wants to continue working or pursue school, because I'm not going to hold any bias towards the other. I'm not one of those like bosses who's going to be like, no, you have to choose between the two. Or like forcing her to choose between the two. What I'm saying is that if she wants to do either or, if she wants to work on the side while going to school, that's no problem with me. But if she wants to choose to pursue school and leave the position, that is also fine, because I also understand and I fully believe that my employees should be genuinely happy with what they're doing
and it shouldn't be conflicting with other things in their lives as much. Um, because I've learned, from working aside amazing people and being fortunate enough to co-found businesses with people and employ people and provide them a living, positions are replaceable. They have that saying like, oh, that you're very replaceable. Positions are replaceable. You can get a new CEO, you can get a new designer, programmer, assistant, whatever. People, however, are not replaceable. People bring their own unique thing to the position. They bring their personality to the table, so on and so forth. And people aren't replaceable in that sense. So I think that's always something to remember. But like I said, without going into too much detail, I want my employees to choose what's best for them. The same in her situation. It doesn't mean I'm not going to miss having an assistant and having that position filled and having somebody to help me, because the work she's done has helped me tremendously. These vlogs in themselves wouldn't be uploaded daily if it wasn't for her. But if she has her own things to pursue, then that just means I gotta let her do that, and I gotta pick up the extra tasks at hand and pick up the extra slack and get going. Alright, so I'm sitting here playing some more Hearthstone, practicing. I'm learning a lot more about how to manage the deck and all of that, and it's definitely there's a lot to learn, and as far as constructing a deck, I have a lot to learn about this. So right now I'm just kind of messing around, and I'm playing in practice mode to unlock the basic starter decks or whatever. That way I can start building a better deck and learning online about the different cards and all of that, and the best way to kind of construct it. Anyways, aside from that, I got some good news and bad news about my car. The good news being the starter itself can be fixed within 2 days for $300, which is definitely feasible. While the gauge, the gas gauge, and the electrical problem, apparently I have to have the whole electronical unit or whatever it's called, the whole dash assembly, that's what I'm looking for, has to be swapped out, which costs $700 plus. So it's gonna be total 1,000 something, which is a lot of money regardless, and a lot because I'm trying to sell it too, so I'm gonna have to fix it first before I can sell it. So right now I am having them fix just the starter, that way I can have it running and all of that. And he said it can run fine without the gas gauge. Electrically, you would just have to keep on filling gas, and you wouldn't be able to obviously gauge where you're at. But I'm probably I'm gonna get it back first because I need the car to travel and get some errands done, and then decide whether or not I want to just put down the extra 700 plus to get the thing fixed. And then as far as selling it, I'm gonna go post it up and get all of that in order first before I fix the electrical issue, and then whoever I'm selling it to, then I'll decide how I want to go about whether just giving a discount and saying I'll just subtract this from the overall price and you can get it fixed, or that sort of thing, or have it done myself, because I don't want it. If I have the electrical thing fixed, they have to order the part. It's gonna take a couple extra days, and I kind of need the car back. Alright, so I know you guys can barely see me, but I'm obviously in my mom's car now. Still suited up. It's 8 o'clock at night, or almost 8 o'clock at night. I'm gonna go pick up a snack, and I'm gonna go meet a friend. We're supposed to go. I'm just gonna meet up with him. Haven't seen him in a while. We're gonna hang out, and I guess some of our other friends are going to karaoke tonight. Still debating whether I'm gonna go, because I have a call set up for tonight that I got to attend later tonight. So that's why I'm keeping the suit on and all of that. But we'll see. I might stop by for an hour or so, because karaoke here is actually pretty cheap. Guys, it is now Thursday, the day after. I did not get to close the vlog out properly yesterday. It was a long night, and I slept in because I was out late and kind of just recovering from being out, and I had to get home late, and then had to get on a Skype call, stayed up because of the time difference, and then fell asleep finally and woke up pretty late. Anyways, I want to say thanks for watching as always. Hope you guys enjoyed. It was a night out, and ended up going to the karaoke, obviously, which was pretty loud and crazy. It was for my friend's last night because he is flying back to the East Coast for college, because everybody's kind of going back nowadays for those of them who visited here, their families and stuff. But yeah, long night,
fun night. And with that, back to the work week. And I will catch you all in the next one.